power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. I am Elijah, and this is the message that the Lord God hath given unto me to give unto you. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Zechariah chapter 4, verse 6. I'm telling you, Zechariah chapter 4, verse 4 through 6. But the prophecy start with Haggai, and the Lord God tells Zerubbabel, here's Zerubbabel, I'm going to use you as a signet. Now that signet have gone forth. No. Malachi chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, I'll send my messenger, he shall prepare the way before me. And Lord, whom the seed shall suddenly come to his holy temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom he delight in, behold, he shall come. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5 and 6. Behold, I shall send Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. He shall turn hearts of the fathers back unto the children, children hearts back unto the fathers. At least I come and strike earth first order of heart. The apocalypse here to speak up. No, don't get it like that. Malachi chapter 4, verse 4, you gotta go over that. You gotta go back to Mount Sinai. Because if you don't go back, go to Mount Sinai, you're not gonna know who, what, where, when, how, and why. Redemption comes through Father Moses. We know the date, we know the time, because God has given unto us. Yeah. Let's just get with it. No, we ain't got to worry about this. Y'all posted everything earlier. All right, no, I see I was coming back after the sunset when the Sabbath started. No, it is. Like I said, I had dreams last night. Yeah, oh man. I asked him to bring him back to me, but he haven't. Because one dream I had, a dream that I had forgotten. You know how you have dreams that you forgot, or dreams that you don't remember, and he bring them back to you. So it was something like that. Yeah. So no, I mean, Jesus already told us. Now it's time for Charles Anderson to post where you at. Where Charles Anderson now he can post, but he ain't there, is he? I know, that's how they do. When the time for do something, they don't do it. When the time not to do something, they do it. Yeah. No. Oh, man. No. Wait a minute. No, just wait. No. I'm going to put down this one. Now I'm going to put down this scripture. All right. No, hold up. I'm coming. I was waiting for them to come in before I did the lesson, but they came late. So, but anyway, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. No, you can go in a little deep and get deeper into that, because he also said, yeah, he said they did eat, they drank, or he posted now. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they was given in marriage until the day of Noah into the ark. Flood can't destroy them all. That's what I'm saying. Not the time for him to post. Nah, not the time for him to post. Post. Come on, brother. Gotta keep up with that, Charles Anderson. That's what you're supposed to be doing, you don't do. Yeah. You know, I try to wait for the family to come in, but they came in late today. So I hope they give me a little break. I'm hoping she will, but if she doesn't, that's on me. Could wait a few more minutes. Yeah. No, I'm posting it. If he give me time, Anderson, if he give me time, I'll post it to her. No, entertainment. That's all he is, just entertainment. No, I don't think he want to know the truth. Usually people like him already know the truth. I already know the truth. I don't need you to teach me nothing. I don't need you to tell me nothing. I already know. Until it gets sick and tired of being sick and tired. Then it be too late. Then it don't be too late. I did the same thing. Almost though. Yeah. Anyway. I posted to him. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. No, wait a minute. You come in here. Yeah. No, right here. No, right here. Now let's go. What she say? God merciful. No. God be merciful unto us and bless us. God be merciful unto us. I'm gonna read his. I ain't what it say. No, he posting what he wanna post. God be merciful unto us and bless us and cause his face to shine upon us, that thy way may be known upon earth, thy saving health among all nations. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. O let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for thou shalt judge the people righteously and govern the nation upon earth, Selah. Let the people praise thee, O God. Let all the people praise thee. Then shall the earth yield her increase. And God, even our own God, shall bless us. God had blessed us. And all the ends of the earth shall fear him. May the Lord God bless the public, so mighty woman of valor, the prophetess, Tabitha. Now I'm going to post this. I'm going to say something like this. This man is this Christianity. No. He ain't going to stop till I put that curse on him. Then he gonna wish. No, it's shooting on there now. Talking about he don't know what. Gotta repent. You say like I'm being in time or no. And then you got Charles. I don't know who that is. Really don't, because you know they put the Messiah on you. You see, during the time of Jesus, they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. They had the secret police. They had the Pharisees. All inspired. They came inspired and see how they can destroy it. So they sent the Pharisees, the scribes, the hypocrites, the Roman soldiers. Herod had his secret police. He had his special soldiers going. going to see the Messiah, going to see Jesus, and then Pontius Pilate had his own people going to see Jesus. Yeah, trying to see how can we destroy him? How can we do that? God, Jesus opened up his mouth, the whole world would have been destroyed. No, when you go read the Gospel of Bartholomew, whoa, when Mary it was Peter, Mary, John, Mary, Jesus' mother, earthly mother. And you had John and you had Bartholomew. They was together. And they asked Mary how she was able to carry Jesus. And she told them all of them what to do around her. All of them laid hands on her some type of way. And boy, she started speaking, and she was about to just set the whole world on fire. The Lord God came and stop, hush, before you set my whole creation on fire. Yeah, let Anderson go find that, Charles Anderson. Now, he probably only read the Holy Bible. If that, yeah. People read the Talmud. They read the Talmud. They don't read the they read the Talmud. Yeah. No, let's get to it. Because where you at now, you're getting your power. Your power is coming in, man. Them dreams I had last night, the night before that, about that power coming in. Oh man. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. Cain knew the descendants of Cain. Cain only knew too well that his blood-guiltiness would be visited upon him in the 7th generation. So y'all don't know nothing about the 7th generation? Sure, y'all know about the 7th generation. Y'all don't know? We done went over the 7th generation before. We went over the 7th generation before. Yes, we had. Oh, man, what this? No, wait a minute. Because the AI, he want to take over. Yeah, he want to take over the AI. I ain't got time for that. No. Co-pilot. I don't need no co-pilot. The 7th generation. So if nobody don't know about the 7th generation, now ain't nobody gonna post the 7th generation. Come on, man. Come on, man. Because it's in the same thing. You can, all right. I don't get it. But no, you should go to you should go to Father Abraham. No more than Father Abraham. That's what Jesus told us too. The 7th generation. Yeah. The sins. Father Moses told us the same thing. The 7th generation. Yeah. Oh, they don't give me Father Abraham. Oh yeah, the covenant with Abimelech. No. You keep the up. But God said, "Thou didst give him 7 sheep, as thou livest. The Philistines that have be Palestine, shall one day slay 7 righteous men: Samson, Hokanah, Phinehas, and Saul, with his 3 sons, and they will destroy 7 holy places, and they will keep the holy ark in their country as booty for a war for a period of 7 months. And furthermore, only the 7th generation of thy descendant will be able to rejoice in the possession of the land promised them." All right. That's the covenant with Abimelech. Now I don't want to see that. See right there? Because of thy sin which you have committed before God, you should be led away captive by Babylon, by Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, Babylonians. Now when you see that, that's That's in the Apocrypha. So when he come unto Babylon, you shall remain there many years for a long season, nearly 7 generations, namely 7 generations. And after I'll bring you away peacefully from this. Now shall you see in Babylon gods of silver, gold, wood, bone upon the sword with the nations. Yes. All right. No, he got another one. Yeah, I'm going to get the other one. Because that's where we're at now. If you would tell Anderson, if you want me to prove to you that I'm Elijah, I'll tell you how I became Elijah. Let me do this for you, and now I'll tell you how I became Elijah. Anyway, 7 generations. No, let me get it. No, you got God already told you. I'm going to get it. If you wait a minute, I'm going to get it for you. I'm going to show it to you. Man, 7 generations are so powerful because we are that generation. No, we not. We're not that generation. You think that we are not that generation? Yeah. We are that generation. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah. No. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. No, them people that change everything. I told you they didn't change everything. I keep telling y'all they didn't change everything. So you have to be patient with me and let me find it. And then once I find it, I'm going to tell it to you. Because they don't want me to tell it to you. No, I'm not going to do like Charles Anderson speak out his own heart. Yeah. I ain't gonna do like that. I'm trying to find it. I mean, they didn't bury it or try to bury it. All right. No, because you like just go right there and pull it up. Right there and pull it up. All right. Oh, I know I can do. I don't know if I can do it on this though. I'll go right there and put it up for you. That's what I usually do, but no, they didn't. No, I gotta. One of them have it. The one of them have it. I can go straight to it on one of them. All right. No, just be patient, man. I'm gonna find it for you. 7 generations. All right. Oh man, I don't know why they got. No, I see everybody but the one I want. There it is. There. No, populars are for the Abraham. This ain't the one. This not in the book I want them, but it'll do for now. No, because I didn't know nothing about myself. Oh, that's the hurting thing. You don't know nothing about yourself, right? Then anybody can come and tell you anything. Anything. They can come and tell you anything because you don't know about yourself. But once you know about yourself, they can't come and tell you know anything. Cannot do it. They cannot do it because oh man, come on, bro. No, oh man. No, let me put this on here. Then I'm gonna tell you about Elijah. Yeah. No, I got one. Let me see if I can. I might go straight to it on this one. Let me see. No, they ain't gonna let me go straight to it. Let me see if I can get it. I'm gonna post it on. I'm gonna post it. Let me see if they let me get it. I'll post it on YouTube. I'm gonna post it as soon as I find it. There it is. There. No, because you know how God is about His word. Yeah, it's a law. It's like a law. Yeah, God's word is like a law. Man, it is. It is a law that got to come because God cannot lie, right? And so it's like a law. That's what Jesus said. I came to fulfill the law and the prophets. I can go to another one. Now I'm just going right here to, oh, man, they really don't want me to post this. Hold up. Y'all be patient. I'm going to get it. I'm going to post it. Yeah. Mm-mm. They don't want me to post it, but I got to post it. Mm-mm. They do everything. It's like some people read the books, they go read the comments and all that. I don't read all that on them books. I go straight to the scripture. That's what I do. I go straight to the scriptures. And then I go straight to the scriptures. Yeah, if I want to go read the commentaries, something like that, which usually they're wrong in the commentary. Yeah. That's why Anderson posing what he had posed. Therefore, hear Abraham and see that 7 generations shall go with thee, and they shall go out in a strange land, and they shall enslave them, and evil entreated them. Then, as it was out of the age of ungodliness, with that nation who they shall serve, I will judge. So that's where you at on the timeline. 7 generations. All right, well, keep going like you're going, bro. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. You think somebody gonna stop you? Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Mm-mm. Keep going like you're going. Yeah, so they want to know how are you Elijah says. Let me tell you. No. Mm-mm. You know how God be trying to tell you stuff and you just, no, when he first told us that, I said, oh no, Lord, I'm not Elijah. Oh no, Lord, I'm not Elijah. Right, then, no. I told you I had a dream. I had just started keeping the covenant, sabotaging the covenant. And this was probably 2010, something like that. Yeah, it'd be 2010. But anyway, so could have been 2012. I know I had Esau neighbor, and boy, he was he no. Anyway, before gentrification, they sent all the trailer park. So y'all get my drift. They sent I can say it a nice way. They sent all the rubbish into Israel community. That's what they did first. Then after they did that, then they sent the next wave. That's what they did, gentrification. So anyway, so I had thought, he was Esau. I mean Esau. One day my son was with me, and I didn't know that he was like the men. Yeah. No. Anyway, so here my son. Now, they like youth. They like that youth, right? So one day I couldn't contain myself. One day, yeah. Now he touched me, and when you touch me, it's a different situation. But anyway, so that night when I touched me, the men had this little our words and everything. No reflex, no reflex. But anyway, so that I still was in Christianity. You know how Christians do, yeah. But I had just started sabotaging the Sabbath, and all of a sudden, the night came when I had that dream, very vivid dream. I was climbing this ladder. Boy, I was climbing that ladder. Boy, that ladder reached almost to the heavens. I'm going up in the sky. I mean, I climbed that ladder so high in the sky, like I almost touched heaven. That's how high I was. And then and then all of a sudden it started falling backwards. I held on and said, oh man, this is gonna hurt. That's what I said. I said, this is gonna hurt. And I fell backwards. Right. So when I felt all, because now I'm telling you a dream, but I didn't know nothing about reading a dream. So I'm telling it to you. But now I could read it. Right. So I fell backwards. Boy, and I was held on to that lap. And boy, I felt all the way back. And I wind up in Carter G. Woodson School. Yeah. In the hallway in Carter G. Woodson School. That's where I wind up, and it didn't hurt. So I got up. But now I can read the dream to you, but this, let me tell it to you now, go back and read it. But then after I got up, right, next thing you know, I'm in the classroom. And I'm in the middle, and everybody around me singing Elijah Rock by Mahalia Jackson. Elijah Rock, shout, shout, shout. Elijah Rock, calling on the Lord. And they were singing that, and I was there. Yeah, then I woke up from that dream. Yeah. So now I can read a dream. I was climbing the ladder, had an altercation, fell all the way back down, going all the way back to school. Yeah. Middle school, 7th grade, 8th grade. Yeah. And then you're going to learn something. You're learning something, and then you're starting out. Yeah, you're not starting out totally at the bottom, but you know that's where you're starting out at, right? And then he gave me the name Elijah, but then I didn't accept the name then. No, I didn't accept the name then. Then time went on, I started sabotaging the Sabbath, started keeping the Sabbath. Then I had a dream. This after I came back from came back from Israel. Like after I came back. They had a whole lot of, first I was standing up. Then all the flowers and the plants around, I was surrounded by plants and flowers, like, yeah. That's why I was surrounded by that. Then I think another time I was surrounded by stars. Yeah. But that's not that, no. But no. So I was had a dream. They had a woman she was on the stage preaching. She was on the stage preaching or teaching, whatever y'all want to say. And then she said, cornels. And I told her, cornels, I'm lying on a pew in the front of the church, but I'm lying like this here. On it. I'm lying on it. Right. And then she no. And she up there teaching. So she said, cornels. I said, no, Cardinals and Thanos are the same people. He said, oh, yeah, they're the same people, which they are. Now, you find that in Testament of Solomon. No, so after that happened, then she came down and she said, I said, what's your name? I said, Elijah. And she said, what's your name? And I told her my government name. She said, the first one you said. I said, Elijah. She said, that name suits you. Just like that. Said, that name suits you. Right. No, if God give you a name, how you gonna refuse a name? Yeah. No, because before that, I went to Israel. When I came back, he gave me a white stone. I didn't know nothing. Boy, a big old fine horse, big old white, fine, big horse. Boy, that horse was so, all the muscles and everything being there. And he started kicking this wall. Start kicking the wall with his hind feet, kicking it. Then the wall broke. And then after the wall broke, then he handed me a white stone. And then after he handed me the white stone, I didn't now remember. I don't know what none of this means, but I'm just, then you start looking up, and then God started revealing things to you. And then he gave him white stone, then he said, don't go give this one away. Yeah. The last time he did stuff for me, I went to the 7th Day Adventist church, gave it all away. But anyway, so you get a new name and a new number on. And how I got my number, how I had a telephone call. And and I answered the phone. And they said, how did you get this number? Yeah, yeah. I was on the phone. I had the phone in my hand, and somebody said, how did you get this number? And then they told me the number. Yeah. So I tell you all that all the time. When you start doing it right, God have never stopped changing people's names. No, you get a name and you get a number. Those know, they know. So I told them that. And I guess and then they start doing it, then they start happening to them. Name and number. Let's continue on. So the seventh generation. So that's where you at now, in the seventh generation. No, he told you that. See, after 70 years, after 400 years, after seven generations, and you see what's going on. Cain knew too well that the blood-guiltiness would be visited upon him. No. You who the post? I don't know. What did he post? Revelation? No. You know, yeah. Post is Hooter. No, because he posts. No, you know you ain't gonna supposed to do it like that. Post the scriptures, Hooter. You gonna post one. You gonna post one. King James, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit said unto the churches. To him that overcome, I will give him to eat of a hidden manna. I will give him a white stone, and the stone a new name written, which no man knoweth, save he that received it. No, Belteshazzar, I guess Belteshazzar say, oh, oh, you definitely get it. Yeah. Probably did the same thing. Belteshazzar, oh no, I'm not no high priest. I'm not no high priest. I'm not You're gonna keep on the key after you say I am that. Yeah. No, I would not laugh at him because I know they didn't think that it was gonna happen. It happened to him, it ain't gonna happen to me. But let's continue. Cain knew only too well. They got another one. No, the four covenant pieces was for the Abraham. That one I showed you that was the apocalypse of Father Abraham, but you got Father Abraham in the legend of the Jews, the four covenant pieces. Yeah, no for sure. No for sure. Because that's who we are. And you can't change that, even though they're claiming to be us. Jesus called them out on it. And what the first thing that came out of their mouth, they told Jesus, we be the seed of Abraham. We never been in bondage. But we know the pious and holy righteous nation had to go in bondage full, had to do full slavery. Cain knew only too well that the blood guiltiness would be visited upon him in the seventh generation. Thus had God decreed against him. Same thing going on with us. No, Belteshazzar can easily post that. He can go to he can go to Legend of the Jews. That's in the commandments. That's in the commandments. Father Moses said, no. Father Moses, when Father Moses said, no, for sure. No, I know it. No, that might be in the Book of Jubilee. I know that they would do sin for 3 generations. Yeah, but 4 now. You say something like that. They know where to find it at. Thus said, if Israel do sin for 4 generations, hey, come on, man. You in the 7th generation. Israel sinned for 4 generations. Now, Belteshazzar, he's the high priest, he'll post it. Yeah. The guiltiness will be visited upon him in 7th generation. Thus had God decree against him. He endeavored, therefore, to immortalize his name by the means of monument. So when you see, the last one brought that to my attention. The Washington Monument and different other monuments and the steeples on the church houses. That's all they are. That's all they are. Now it's in there. Mm-hmm. It's in there. It's in Cain descendants in there. I didn't know. I didn't know because I was stuck in the Holy Bible and going to the institutions trying to learn the truth. Why would you go to your enemy and ask your enemy to tell you the truth? Did you really rape my wife? Did you have sex with my wife? Huh? And what do you think he gonna say? No, boy, they lying on me. Yeah. He endeavored therefore to immortalize his name by the means of monuments. He became a builder of cities. No, because that was Jared Kushner, President Trump, and them. We gonna build Gaza, Elon Musk, or we gonna build smart cities. Are they not saying that? All right, then. Now you know that they evil and wicked. They're the children of Cain. Yep. Mm-mm. Father Abel is who? Our spiritual father. Abel the just, our spiritual father. Father Enoch, the father of righteousness, the father of the pious. Because when he saw that God was going to destroy the world, he went and asked God to leave him a righteous posterity. And God said, I will. That's who we are, the righteous posterity. All right. No, oh man, come on, bro, because I'm trying to give y'all, because even though we're speaking on these things, the end is still at hand. We can't stop that. You can't, I don't care what you do. You cannot stop the end from coming. Well, we're going to stop the apocalypse. Well, go ahead. Not many movies I didn't see where they're trying to stop the apocalypse. We're gonna send a space shuttle up there. Bruce Willis. We're gonna send a space shuttle up there. We gonna blow. We gonna blow this before I know what the movies meant. We gonna blow Warrenwood up. Yeah. And we gonna stop the apocalypse. No, partner. No, nah, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. After Israel had accepted the first commandment, what Yah God says, you have not now acknowledged me as your sovereign, I can now give you command. Thou should not acknowledge the gods of other nations as such. No, we done that. Thou should not acknowledge the other gods of the nation as such. Well, yeah, we done that. A lot of things and done that. All right, well, Christianity. You don't hear them on there. Gordon Robinson, John Hagin. Blood the Jewish people, Yogi, and God's going to bless you. God told the Jewish people coming across the Red Sea, we're going to give a land that land belongs to the Jewish people. That their land, they got to have a whole land. You remember the Holocaust? Oh, you had the Semite. And you just as evil and wicked as you want to be. You're so evil and wicked. And then just get closer, you can smell it on the evil and wickedness. Yeah. No. The fool, they're a bunch of fools. The fools say, no, there is no God. That's what the fools say. As you have now acknowledged me as your sovereign, I can give you command. Thou should not acknowledge the gods of other nations as such. Tabitha posted that earlier. For they bring no advantage to those who adore them. No, I did it. You don't have to run behind money to serve other God. Some people have made the education, knowledge they God. Education, well, I'm going to school, and I love it so much. I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. Is it? Right? How many books you have written? Well, I've written over 250 books. Before I die, I hope to have 300 out there. Right? And I made them books of your God. No, No, we got the book club of the month. Oprah coming. Oprah coming with the new book of the month. You see, bro. Boy, I can't wait. I can't wait till the Super Bowl come. Oh yeah, my team in the Super Bowl out. Yeah. No basketball season. Nah, bro. Yeah, boy, you didn't see nothing. Boy, back in the day, how you watch these. Yeah. Mm-mm. They made them things out there go. I did it too. I did it too. I couldn't wait to go to the basketball game, football game. Couldn't wait to go to it. Watch it on television. Yeah. No, they bring no advantage to those who adore them. This thou should not do while I exist. You know, God exists forever. I have given you my Torah in order to lend you sovereignty to you. Hence, you must not kindle my wrath by breaking my commandments through idolatry. And so the Jewish people say, oh, the Torah belongs to us. Now you know they're a lie. So how many commandments had they broke through idolatry? All right, then. And then you're going to listen to John Hagin and the rest of them talking about bless the Jewish people and God going to bless you and all that foolishness. Don't make it come out of my mouth, because I get very raw with that, right? Because all the crimes and all the violence that's going on, who you think is behind it? You better go read the Testament of Solomon and listen to what Beelzebub said. I'm in charge of all. I'm the one who causing all of it. Beelzebub. You should not worship dead idols, but him who kills and restores to life. Yeah, can't do it. He can't do it. When he come and sitting in the temple, they build a temple for him. No, that was no, they had that on oh man, the Fantastic Beasts. They had 3 of them, and the last one they had this. No, they worship the creature more than they worship God, and so he go get the creature. The creature had twins, and he go get the creature. And man, he killed one. The other one got away, and killed the creature. And the creature point out to who should be the leader. So the man killed the creature and brought it back by magical arts. Yeah. Because that was what it said. He's going to be able to do everything but restore life. Satan, their God. You're going to tell the moon, tell the sun come down, the moon do whatever. They tell you what he's supposed to do. Yeah, he's going to do healing and everything. But he ain't going to be able to restore life. And in those hands, all the living things, do not lend thy works forgiven. Do not learn the works of other nations. No, can't help it. Do not learn the works of other nations, for their works are vanity. Avail it nothing. And that's why you go to this school, get educated, them, they keep you away from what? Jesus. They keep you away from the word of God. They won't let you study the Torah. The Torah belongs to us. We the Jewish people, we God chosen people, we came across the world, raised the Torah belongs to us. But then lying ass. Yeah. I determine your God rule over zeal, and am not ruled by it. I wait until the 4th generation. See that say? I wait until the 4th generation to visit punishment. But those who love me or fear me, will I reward even to the 1,000th generations. Yeah. When Moses heard these words which God would visit upon the descendants of the descendants, the sin of their fathers only, if the consecutive generation was one after another sinful. He cast himself on the ground and thanked God for it, for he knew it never occurred among Israel that 3 consecutive generations was sinful. Now we know better than that. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. You go out there and you see, mm-mm. No, you go out there and see the old women put all that stuff in their head, like the young women dyeing their hair, frying it, false eyelash and everything, right? And then the grandchildren, yeah, the ones that say ain't nothing, don't nothing get old but clothes. And then you have the children, same thing, false eyelash, false makeup, tattoos, and everything, all the works. Then she have children, and her children doing the same thing, right? And then her child have the same thing. But now I look at it, I see it. Yeah, come on, I'm waiting on it. Where is he? Yehuda. And then I was, oh man, I don't know what Yehuda doing. I was waiting on him. That's all right. Anyway, may the Lord God bless the public son of mighty man, the high priest, mighty man of valor, the high priest, Belteshazzar. May the Lord God bless the public son of man, a mighty man of valor. The priest, Yehuda. All right. No, because when you get your name, he gives you a title too. You get your name, you get your number, you get your title. All right. He tells you it all. All right. Well, you go ahead on. Listen to Geno Jennings and IUI CPU, Bishop Nathaniel. I don't know the HOI man who come in there and say, come on, I'm going to teach you Hebrew. No, hold the mic close to you. Hold the mic close to you so you can speak clearly. Yeah, and I'm going to teach you Hebrew. No, don't worry about the headband I have on. Don't worry about the false locks I have here. Don't worry about me showing you my tattoos, my short sleeve shirt, showing you my tattoos. Don't worry about that. Just worry about what come out of my mouth. Sinful ass. God gonna teach him and show him. I told you, gonna destroy them. The rock's gonna fall down on them. Stones from heaven. No, Bishop Nathaniel, they're gonna fall on the rocks. They're gonna fall on the stone. But HOI people, stone gonna fall down on them because they with all that symbolism and have all those star god Moloch they wear. God gonna chastise them so bad. Watch, I saw it. I saw it in dream and vision. Besides him chastising earth, I told you I saw that. But anyway, no, so he built monuments in cities. So they still doing the same thing. The first of them was called Enoch after his son because it was the birth of Enoch that he began to enjoy the measure of rest, peace. No, he, now remember, the devil still was communicating with Cain and his children. But he named his children after, no, he named his children just like Esau did when Esau tried to copy Jacob. Yes, he did. He tried to copy Jacob. But anyway, so Cain did the same thing because his first son was named Enoch, but Jared's son was named Enoch. Yeah, our father Jared. So that's what he tried to do, Cain. Emulate, imitate. That's what they do. I want to be just like Mike. Yeah, I want to be just like Mike. Boy, I didn't want to be like no Mike. Pigeonhole yourself. Yeah, what Kobe Bryant did, pigeonhole himself. Yeah. Anyway. The first of them called Enoch after his son because it was the birth of Enoch that he began to enjoy the pleasure of rest and peace. Cain. Besides, he founded 6 other cities. The building of the cities was a godless deed. I haven't read this to y'all before. Was a godless deed. And so when you see Jericho and say, we're going to go rebuild Gaza, we're going to make it our resort. So you know who's evil and wicked. You know where it's coming from. So you ain't got to guess about it. You don't have to guess. You don't have to guess. Well, I wonder if Jerry Kushner evil and wicked. You ain't got to guess. I wonder if President Trump evil and wicked. You ain't got to guess. I wonder if his associates, the men in his cabinet, evil and wicked. You ain't got to guess. God have left all that for you. Yeah. He have left it all for you. If I tell you something, God can go prove it. So I'm not just telling you something. You should be able to prove it too, y'all Bible readers. All right. Oh man, Asa. You know, Asa dreams come to pass real fast. I had a dream. No, I ain't told y'all my dreams yet. No, I ain't gonna keep y'all too much long. All right. I had a dream seeing the airplane fall straight down to the ground. It was very frightening because every time it was close to it, it's like I got in the front row seat of how bad it was. Then I got a replay of it. Oh man. No, it's a sure thing. When you see it 2 times, it's definitely a sure thing. Just like looking at someone on a couch. It's a sure thing. Yeah. Because it could have some symbolism into it too. Symbolic. Yeah. We already know that the stock market's going to crash all over the world. And it's going to be bad. I told you, they're looking for, we're going to have another recession. No, you're going to be a full-blown depression. You're going to see. That was in Belteshazzar's dream. You're going to be selling their children. And nobody going to want to buy. All right. No, front row seat on how bad it was. Then I got to replay of it. Next thing I saw soldiers with guns at war somewhere in the building where I was at. So I hid until it was over. No. Oh no, they're gonna have war. When that stock market crash, when they find out that the Jewish people behind everything. You ever heard? Wait a minute. No, wait. No, yeah, no, you ever seen James Bond movie, the last 2, Spectra and No Time to Die was the last one. I forgot the other one before that. And the man in there, they keep saying cuckoo, like the cuckoo bird, cuckoo. And so that's what the Israelis have done. Well, no, they take an egg and put it in the cuckoo nest. And the cuckoo take the egg and hatches like it is own, not knowing that the egg belongs to someone else. And so they use that method all over the world. Yeah, and they have succeeded in it because that was God told you what Esau was going to do. Yeah, so the last one they did with this woman in Venezuela, yeah, they celebrating her and everything, but that what she is. She's a cuckoo. That what she is. She's a plant. Yeah, and so they have done that all over the world. Yeah, they've done it in the. Now I told y'all that they said the Swiss told Iran all the Mossad spies that they had in there, they had over there, because they're in the United States, they're everywhere. So when you hear them say cuckoo, that's what that means. It's a dream. Now I gotta get back to Easter dream, because his dream and my dream lines up. Yeah, it's gonna be a crash. Yeah, and it's a sure thing. The stock market crash. It's a sure thing. It's gonna crash all over the world. And so, no, so my dream go along with his dream. You know, I was you know how you have a dream about something, you have an add-on to your house, whether it's back or it's upstairs or it's underneath of the house that you're living in. So it was a dream like that. And so when people really trying, they didn't crank up the volume, trying to make me forget the dreams. Yeah, they didn't crank. I could hear it. You can hear the different tunes when they crank it up. Yeah, they add to it, crank up the volume. So the dream, they had a crash. They had a crash. No, they had a grid. They was fighting and everything. And all I could remember that one of the grid. Yeah, they had a grid and it had to crash. They was fighting and everything. And so I asked God to bring it back to me. He didn't bring it back to me. But it was the grid, the earth being marked for death, and it had crashed. So that's why I know that what that means. Yeah. So right, the next dream I had, no, you know how you have a dream and God bring a dream back to you that you had before, that you had forgot about it or you didn't remember. So it was like that. I had this when I had when God was teaching me about Israel and others. So I had this old little brown beat up car that I had, right? And I took it and put it in the shop. Okay. So in a dream and a vision, the man come and tell me that that the car is fixed and is ready for me. That's what he tells me. So I'll go out, look on the porch, and look on the side. And so when I look out on the side of the porch, the gate, the fence, yeah, the driveway gate. Some people got a driveway gate. I have a driveway gate. And it's not on it, it's closed. They have a chain wrapped around it and it's locked. And then after I see that, then I see a person cut in half, an Esau man cut in half. Yeah, at first it looked like a little person, or a midget, or a dwarf, whatever you want to call it. No, but then you look back in the picture, see that he's cut in half, and he going into the door. Right. Then next scene, I asked my neighbor named Coco, he dead though. He's dead. And he's out there raking leaves. Dead man raking up dead leaves. And so I asked him to take me. Yeah, I asked him to take me to go get the car to pick it up. And he tell me I can't do it now. Now he tell me. And see, I can't do it now. I gotta go over there and rake those leaves. And those leaves, when I look over at those leaves over there, those leaves was brown and it was dead. Right. So it's a dead man raking up dead leaves. Right. And then he gonna rake up more dead leaves. But what come to mind no. Because what came to mind, now let me tell the dream now, go back over it. Then after that, I said, well, I'll find somebody. Then I hear somebody say, no, I hear somebody tell me where the car is at. The car is on, I see a number like 20, 21, 120, something like that. And the car is on Lime Street. On Lime Street, Lime. The car is on Lime Street. And I tell them, and the man comes and say, I'm gonna take it. Just like that. Yeah, so they in the pickup truck. Yeah, oh man, the dreams. No, the truck was full. No, oh man, it might not be the same dream. No, I had a dream about the truck being full, 2 men in the front and 3 people in the back, and scrunched up like this in the back. Yeah, no, I had dreams like that. It usually represent the angels that be with me, with us. Yeah, but the man said, I'll take it over there on Lime Street. I'll take it in the flash. No, it's 20, 21, 20, something like that. Then it showed Lime. Then it's not only Lime, the name Lime, but also that green color Lime. Yeah. So that was it. No, because like everything is set, everything is ready. That's in his dream. Yeah. No, because I saw it. I saw the crash and everything. I saw it fall down and was marked. And I asked him, man, bring it. I asked God, bring it back to me. He didn't bring that part back to me. And then he showed me the other part. No, bro. The gate's locked, chained and locked. You can't open up that. And then you see the man cut in half. Yeah, that's in the prayer, bro. All that's in the prayer. Yeah. Yeah. No, but the part get me, the dead man, his name Coco. He dead raking leaves. And I go over there and ask him to take me. But he said, yeah, rake these leaves. I got other leaves to rake over there. But no, remember Gospel of Thomas. Gospel of Thomas. No, Jesus said in the full gospel, but the Gospel of Thomas is the one that said that. No, when he went out and asked people to do something for everybody had an excuse. Everyone had an excuse. And then Jesus said, no businessman or merchant shall enter into my rest. Oh man, I know y'all remember that. I know y'all do. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm just telling y'all I can do it. Give it to me. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna have a big crash. I know the whole, because it's like I told you, it's like the grid hadn't crashed. The grid, all the lines around it hadn't crashed, and it was fighting. But I asked the Most High to bring it. I mean, Jesus gonna bring it back to me. He'll bring it back to me, just not now. So I saw the same thing what he saw. He said, an airplane that's a crash, straight down to the ground. Very frightening because everything was close to it. So he's seen it firsthand, what it's gonna do. Yeah, I got a front row seat of how bad it was. So that crash gonna be so bad because the whole world market, the entire world market gonna crash, man. Keep telling y'all that. No, banks gonna be closed. I told you when I had that dream last year before last, about the banks being closed. Yeah. And then I got a replay of it, so it's a sure thing. You've seen it twice, it's a sure thing. Next thing I see soldiers with guns, they gonna go to war. Yeah. No, in the building. So there's war going on in the building. No, like I see, all I can see is yeah, they'll go war over stock market crash over the world. Anyway, no, ain't not many wars I didn't see. hmm Where I was at. No, then said so I hid. No, I'm going to get the head part right now. Wait, I mean, he gonna go back and look in the picture. I mean, one day go. I mean, no, I didn't know how to read dreams at first, so eventually he gonna know how to read this dream one day. I'm just giving him my take on it. Yeah. No, I don't think it's have. No, wait a minute. I know what it means. I told you I know what that dream means. I mean, if it have another meaning, okay, all right. No, oh man, I got a lot of hid. What you say? Hid myself. All right. No, hid time. All right. No, no. Uh, no, that ain't it. That ain't it. No, they got one. They got it in there. No. Let me see. He told it hid. Uh-uh. No, no. All right. Well, he said he hid. No, it's hid in there. But no, I'm going by what Jesus said. He said hid. No, hide. Yeah. 35. Now that's 35. For what I would call the hid, without a cause have they hid for me their nets in the pit, without a cause they have dug for my soul. Let destruction come upon him unawares, and let his net that he have hid catch himself, and the very destruction let him fall. All right. No. All right. Now I ain't the one I would put high. I wouldn't say hid, but he pulls hid. Yeah. The proud have hid a snare for me to in cause. They have sprayed a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me, Selah. All right. No, I ain't the one I'm looking for. Because you have said we have made a covenant with death, and with hell have we, in hell are we in agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we had made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. Once again, that's still a crash, still everything going down. All right. No, I have to put it in high. Why say thou, Jacob, speak, O Israel, my way is hid from the Lord, my judgment pass over from my God. Yeah. All right. No. They got a lot of stuff in there for Asa. Yeah, I don't know which one to go because they have a lot of hid. Yeah, HID. I'm trying to find one as he had posted it. All right. No, I don't see it. It's in there, though. I'm rushing. It's in there. Yeah. No. And there is none call upon thy name that stirred up thyself to take hold of thee, for thou hast hid thy face from us. No, ain't it? He that bless himself on earth should bless himself, and the God of the truth, he that swear on earth should swear. All right. No. I know. All right. This one here, for my eyes are upon their ways. They are not hid from me, from my face, neither is their iniquity hid from my eyes. No. Let us be heard from their houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them, for they have digged a pit to take me and hid snares for my feet. All right. No, for all whose wickedness I have hid my face from this city. All right. No. I don't know what to say, Asa, because they got a lot of hid in there. No. All right. I will ransom thee from the power of the grave. I will redeem thee from death, O death, where I will be thy plague, O grave, I will be thou destroyed. Repentance should be hid from my eyes. No, I don't know, Asa. I don't know, bro. I can't. No, I can't see. All right. No, I know it's gonna be a crash because I saw the crash. So I already know it's gonna be a crash. Yeah, the earth. All right, what do you got? Come, my people, enter into thy chambers and shut the doors about thee. Hide. See, that's why I say you say hid, but if you say hide, it's different. Yeah. And hide thyself as it were for a little moment till the indignation be passed over. Now that's the one I would go to, but you post hid. Yeah, because that's what had happened. For behold, the Lord coming out of his place and to appoint the heavens of the earth for their iniquity, and earth also shall disclose her blood, should no more be covered or slain. No, that's where we going at. We going there. All right. No, the gift of the Spirit, you saw what was going to happen. Man, and then you say how you saw it. Because you know the 40 days, the 40-day dreams are way different. I told y'all that. Mm-hmm. No. Come on, because I can't keep y'all long. All right. Anyway, I done told y'all a dream. I never typed in lime, but it was lime. You say lime, and I saw lime. Lime. But if you can't just go in one. All right. All right. Knowing the people shall be as burning of lime, and thorns of cups should they be burned in the fire. Well, if the airplane crashed, that's how it's gonna be, yeah. If the airplane crashed, when it crashed, that's how it's gonna be. Thus saith the Lord, 3 transgressions more for 4 I will not turn away the punishment of, because they burned the bones of the king of Edom into lime. Yeah. All right. I'm just telling you. You know, they probably have lime in other books. Let me see. Let me see if I can get lime in this. No. They got a lot of lime. All right. For the Abraham. Sudden an earthquake was felt. Fire darted from the furnace, and all who was standing about him, 84,000 people was consumed, while Abraham remained untouched. Well, you know the airplane crashed, and nothing happened to Asa. All right. All right. No, this guy. The other one's a slime. They only got one line. Oh, and they began the extermination by killing 18 of the 20 young men who had concealed themselves and were not circumcised. And 2 of them fled and escaped to some lion pits were in the city. That's Judah and them when they were slain. And when Simeon and Levi had gone from the city, 2 young men had concealed themselves in the lion pits. All right. No. That's the same thing. He rushed them and broke. All right. No, and he had defended himself by grinding huge rocks into lion pipe. And this he threw at the enemy and blinded them so that they could see nothing. Luckily, darkness was about to fall and he could permit himself to take rest for the night. As Jacob. No, Ninevites assaulted Jacob a second time. He spoke to his son, saying, take courage and be men. Fight against your enemies. Yeah. So, I mean, that's where we at. Man, you think the ungodly and righteous growing up at the same time renew the age of the righteous, man? Come on, bro. All right. Mm-mm. All right. No, it's okay. That's on me. All right. What's another word? That one there's on me. You know how God is, man. Oh man. Yeah, you know how God is. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right. Oh man. Wait a minute. Uh-uh. No, they doing something else. They don't want me to. No, they didn't take control. You know how people take control of the computer anytime they get ready, right? So they building buildings. So we know that who Jericho, but everything gonna crash. I told you I saw the grid had crashed. The grid. Yeah, because when you showed me, I told you the earth was marked for death, but there was like a ball, with white lines on it. So, and I see the grid. So the grid gonna crash. But I also saw him fighting. But I asked him to bring it back to me so I could see it more clearly, but he didn't. Then the next dream I had was the dream about the head of lion in it. No, I saw it because the Esau man was cut into half, cut the heathen in half. Then the gates was locked. It was not only locked, it was chained, and it had a lock on the chain. Yeah. It was underneath the house. Anyway, like in the basement part that I didn't know that I knew I had it, but I'm just telling you what's going on. No, now you know. The building of the city was a godless deed, for he surrounded them with a wall. So when I went to Israel, they have a wall, they have a gated fence, like a wall. And it opens up in the morning, let that bus come in, and bus go out at nighttime, they close it up. Forcing his family to remain within. And all his other doings were equally impious. All his other was equally impious. Because that's what you're seeing now. All of these are impious. Everything is equally impious. So I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Yep. I don't cut it short. We continue tomorrow. He sinned in order to secure his own pleasure. So are they doing that now? That's what they're doing it for. Well, we didn't destroy it, but we know that's the prophecy that Palestine was going to be destroyed. That's the prophecy, right? And then God said they gonna build, but I will destroy. That was God said. But no. And so we know that was going to happen. But now they say, well, we're going to make it our beachfront property and all that. That's what they say. Right. We going to make it like the river era. Yeah. It's gonna be a smart city. Yeah. No, the prime location is that I'm coming back to have the prime location is that they got the water. And they need that water for to keep those things cool. Man, you know how many computers I had crashed on me? You know how many computers I had crashed up on me? Yeah. Once they get hot, that thing goes out, or it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Yeah, them computers. They need a lot of water to keep them things cool. Lots of it. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Yeah. Mm-mm. Cain committed murder of malice aforethought. He was punished only in the seventh generation. Then there was no intention of killing a human being. Retribution averted 70 and seventh generation. Yeah, no, it was 70, 7,000 years. 70, it was 70 generations. The earth is 70 generations. All right, well, you go look at it. Okay, no, that was Asa. Let me see what he said. Come out, people enter into that chamber and shut the doors about thee, hide thyself with. All right. No, I mean, he posed that too. Let's see. Dreamed this morning that I was in my apartment. I went to my back door. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. No, I didn't have them back door dreams. Yeah, I had them. Yeah, I had a lot of back door dreams. Yeah. I went to my back, well, several. I went to my back door and then looked at the door. I noticed that top lock on the back door was gone, or the seal, and it was like a white seal in place of the lock. I'm covering it. The lock, like it was sealed so that it appeared that there was a white covering on the lock. Mm-mm. That means it's sealed. That's it. I had that before. Yeah, I used to go to this door all the time. And then one time I went to go to the door. No, the door was shut, and they had where you put the key at in the doorknob. That was sealed. That was sealed. Yeah, that was you say it was sealed. Like there was a white seal in the place of the lock, covering the lock. Like it sealed that it appeared that there was a white covering on the lock, and as I stood there, I was looking at the door. I thought to myself, who sealed my lock? Who sealed my lock on my door? Just like I told you about the gate, the fence had the lock. And I thought now I have only one lock, except for the bottom lock where the doorknob is. And then I thought, oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm not afraid because soon I'm going to move from this place. And the dreams and I told you everything is sealed, man. Everything is ready, bro. All right, y'all go ahead then. Yeah, he's a dreamer. Lady, lions and tortoises, lead lions. Man, that feel when they feel the plane will fall. But they got, I'm just telling you, they got more to it than just that. Well, we'll see. Nah, I can't keep you all night, man. Go ahead. I gotta right, let me do this one paragraph, and then we'll get back to it more as most eyes is saying. All the other doing was equal and pious. The punishment God had ordained for him did not affect any improvement because that's the same thing. It told the Jewish people what they're gonna do to him, right? And they know it's gonna happen. But I guess they think they go, well, the alien, we killed him one time, we can kill him again. He sinned. He sinned in order to secure his own pleasure. And that's what they're doing now. That's what they're doing. Oh, no, that's in the book of the beast. That's in the book of the beast. They live deliciously and luxuriously like everybody else fighting and, yeah, that's in the book of the beast. Because Jesus told you should be like in the time of Noah. That's why we read it. Because it's like that time right now. Though his neighbor suffer injury thereby. Though his neighbor suffer injury thereby. And that's what's going on now. Yeah. We're going to get a little deeper into tomorrow. He augmented his household substance by raping and violence. Is that so? Is that not going on now? Raping and violence? No, they should add that on there. They showed where they was raping the Israeli soldiers. The IDF was raping the Palestinian women and Palestinian men too. Yeah, they was doing it. No, his he incited acquaintances to procure pleasure and spur by robbery. Is that going on now? Well, what you think Venezuela is? And who's doing it? What you think Canada? What you think of what the other place they want? Greenland. What you think that's about? All right. No, it could go the lime green. All right, I'll just tell you. Yeah. And he became, it say he incited his acquaintances to procure pleasure and spoils by robbery, as they're doing now. And he became a great leader of men into wicked courses. Is that not going on now with President Trump? Benjamin Nahu, King Isaac, is that not going on? Oh, like I'm lying on him. And what the rest of them say? John Hagee. No. All of them say, bless the Jewish people and God gonna bless you. And they're doing the same thing. He became a great leader of men into wicked courses. That's what they're doing now. All right. He also introduced a change in the ways of simplicity, wherein man live. No, because that's how we live. No, it's going to go back to that. It's going to go back to that because Jesus is going to destroy it all. Ain't going to have no other choice but to go back to it. Also introduced a change in the ways of simplicity where men lived before. So that's what they're already doing now. Well, we're going to give y'all some smart city. That's what we're going to do. You don't have to live in simplicity no more. You can. That's what they're doing. All right. No, my time. Yeah. And he was the author of the measures and weight. He was the author of measures and weight. Yeah. That's money. That's money and gold and silver, whatever he was doing. Yeah, that's what he was doing. He was charging them. The author of measures and weight. Yeah. And whereas men live innocently and generously while he knew nothing of such ought. So that we live innocently and generously. Hey man, you can add that going on. You need some more for your family. Come on and get it. Yeah. While they knew nothing of such oughts, he changed the world into cunning craftiness. Into cunning craftiness. Cain. Like unto Cain were all his descendants, impious, godless, wherefore God resolved to destroy them all. All right. Give seed belongs, the seed give God what belongs, don't give me what is mine. Jesus said, gospel tongue, turn and bless thee and keep, turn and make his face shine upon thee and be gracious. Turn and lift up his kindness on thee and give thee peace. Hear, O Israel. The Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and all thy might. This is not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord of hosts. Not by might nor by power, but by my spirit, said the Lord. I am Elijah until next time. I can't keep y'all all night. Well, we will stop right here. We can resume. We'll resume because that's where we live. It's the time of note. And that's showing where everything started at. The author of it all. Cain. Yeah. Oh, you know what I did? Cain. I built the cities.